talk to you today about the tour that I would like to lead here in Kraków. First of all, I want to do this tour regarding the history of Kraków, as it is the second capital of Poland from the 11th century to the 16th, 17th century. And it is a very important city in the history of Poland. This is mainly because that in the history of Poland, Kraków was a dominant city for the trade, for strategy, and also was the seat of the kings and the queens, and also was the second capital after Gniezno. Gniezno was the capital of the first Christian king, Mieszko, and therefore Kraków began to get it is part in the 12th century, in the medieval period. And later on, Warsaw became the capital in the 17th century, 18th century, because Warsaw, for the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, was in the center of the map. Therefore, we'd like to talk today about the Cathedral of Kościół Bariacki, St. Virgin Mary's Cathedral, as it is a World UNESCO Heritage Site, and with the Suknica means in English clothing hall, and the Rynek. The Rynek means the market square, like in Russian we say Rynok, and it is still the oldest market square in Europe. Because Kraków is considered a medieval city, also Kraków luckily was not destroyed during World War II, unlike Warsaw, and Gdańsk and other cities in Poland that some of them were destroyed partially or totally. However, Warsaw was destroyed because there was rebellion against the Nazi Germany during World War II, 1943-44. However, Kraków, luckily, was not destroyed. Therefore, Kraków is still the historic capital of Poland. So you can see many museums like Wax Museum, Rynek Underground Museum, Czartoryski Museum, and Collegium Major's Museum, and other museums of the Wawel Cathedral. That is the seat of the kings and the queens. And you see many important figures here in Kraków. The Jagiellonian University, the second oldest university since Europe after Prague, was established 1365-67. Prague Charles University was established 1347-48. And also we see the Jagiellonian Street, and also we see the Collegium Major's, in Latin means the Great College. Therefore, we need also to know the history of Kraków, as it also connected with the Renaissance. The tales of Greece and Rome. The Renaissance is a very important thing that to know regarding the Gothic style, New Gothic style, and also we need to see and about the trumpet that he do this 24 hours, once per hour. Also, he do it in the highest place of the Saint Virgin Mary Cathedral, once per hour, and it is like a sign of the alarm of the Mongol invasion of the 13th century. That's called Hajnal Mariacki. That was commanded to do it by the King Louis of Hungary and his Queen Ludwiga of Kraków. And today we can see Kraków today. It has a lot of museums and a lot of historical artifacts like Tower of Kraków, City Hall, and Wawel Cathedral and Wawel Castle. Wawel Castle has a lot of ornaments and medieval arms, and it also has the seat of the kings and the queens, and also Sigmund columns, and the name of the donors on the wall bricks, and also it's one of the most famous, beautiful places in Poland to see. And also you can see the figure of Battle of Grunwald in the 15th century that symbolized the rise of the Polish kingdom and the decline of the Teutonic Order, and also Jan Matejko, that is one of the most famous Polish artist and painter in the 19th century. That his paintings still very important regarding Union of Lublin, Battle of Grunwald, and Stanchik, and other paintings that people can see in the old town. And thanks so much.